Say hi, Todd.
Hey everybody!
What
If you like the videos, don't forget to like and subscribe.
Okay. Okay. Haven't been filming, but got these old drums off. The axles here. You can see they're not too bad, but they're wore. The drums probably haven't been replaced in a while. So I think for the sake of doing it, we're just going to replace all the drums and the shoes. You can see the lip in there. These ones are a little worse. And then these ones are flat. Wore funny, so we're gonna change those. So I think we're just gonna change the brakes. And the other thing we've done is we drained the dope out of the rear ends here. Doesn't look too bad, it's a little murky. There wasn't really any shavings or filings or suspect of the rear ends going bad on the plugs. So we will fill those back up with new rear end oil. And they should be good to go. What else we've been doing today, Todd? We're using
Brakes, and tied up some air lines, I think.
Oh yeah, so we tied up some air lines. Nothing fancy, but you know, we're just working on getting things cleaned up. So we got these line separators and got them tied up. I'm just kind of moving some of these around, some of these lines around so they don't actually rub here. So turning some of these fittings the right way, and then we'll end up looming these and putting some good clamps on. But you know, not a lot of progress every day, but every day we're working on it, we are seeing some progress. So the more you do, the more you get done. And one of these days we might actually have a truck. But I did talk to the painters, and I went over and saw the progress on that. The cab is coming along nicely. It should be done the beginning of next week, so that's exciting. We'll get it home and start working on it a little bit too. Get some of the shiny stuff on it. Get some of the wiring and the interior stuff ready for it. So that's what we've got going on right now. Here you go.
You think? You can hit it harder. Not like that. Ready? Get one big swing. I don't know. Move and then heat it up again. Can you get anything to grind on? No. No.
Heat her up.
We win again. Not quite. No, we win. We've already got it loose. Want to grind that into it? You got.
Rolling?
We're good.
Give me something. Goes.
What?
It'll go the other way now. You got the hammer behind you.
We'll put some oil on it. Just a minute. penetrate at least.
That's good. Woohoo! She's out. Woohoo! So as you saw there, we were fighting with this bolt that was going through the shock mount. Wouldn't come. We heated and pounded and heated and pounded and air hammered and chisel, and finally, with enough stubbornness, we win. So we got her out. Thanks to my dad and Todd, who worked on this earlier. And then while they were doing that, I was working on putting the new linings on the axles. So I got one done, and we're moving around. I got the linings and drums pulled off the other ones, and we're just working on cleaning them up a little now. And then we'll slide those on and we'll get back to you.
How the hell would you?
So we're working on pulling these U-joints out, and we got the tiger tool on the bottom.
Oh, did you get a bunch of parts?
And then all of a sudden, bam, cap blows off and there's a bolt underneath it. You guys ever seen something like that? That's crazy. Okay, I'm making some more progress. We got that drive shaft out. Those universals were stuck. I've never seen anything like that. That was insane. I got an 80-year-old man here that's never seen anything like that. He's been working on trucks his whole life. To bust the caps right off the end of the bearing cups is crazy. And then that bolt inside was insane. So now what we're doing is we're just filing off the surfaces. We had to hammer on them pretty good, so just making sure everything's smooth and the caps go on good. And then using a 3/8 fine tap, and we're just making sure those holes there on the end of the yokes, the threads are good and clean. And we're just prepping on the table here to put the new universal back in the short shaft. And then we're gonna slam her in the truck, and we'll catch up with you when we get that done. All right, well, we're back. It hasn't been that long. And what we're doing here now is we tried putting some of the new bearing cups in the ends just to make sure everything's good. I think the reason why these were so hard to get out is because this one's been all marred up. The drive must have dropped a U-joint one time and banged around in there. So the cup doesn't quite fit in there anymore, and I think they just Loctited it in there. And that's the reason why it was so hard to get out. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to swing by the wrecker the beginning of next week and see if I can get a new one of these, or at least price one out. I don't really want to put it back together the way they had it with Loctite, because that wasn't very fun and I don't think it's right. So we're stopped up on that project. The other things we've been doing today is finally got all the brakes done. Todd's been up here cleaning all the junk off of these wheels so we can put a coat of paint on the hubs and just get those freshened up. But okay guys, it's the end of the day now. We're done working in the shop for the day. It's actually Easter, so we're jumping in the truck. We're heading over for a nice Easter dinner with family. And I just want to say thanks to everyone again for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I hope everyone gets to spend some time with their family and have a great Easter weekend. Take care. Bye now.